Good morning, students. Today we are going to continue our chapter 6, that is the algebra play. So take out your book and notebook, classwork notebook. You have to do the questions in that notebook, okay? So come to the page number 368, that is your last exercise. We were on the question number 7, yes? So what is given in the question 7? A shopkeeper A buys a jacket for rupees X. Buys means this is the cost price of the jacket and sells it at 15% profit. So this was the profit percentage they have given. Shopkeeper B buys the same jacket. Okay, there is another shopkeeper and he buys the same jacket, but what was the cost price right now? The cost price is X plus 200 and he sells it at 10% profit. Okay, if both the jackets were sold for the same price, this is the cost price or selling price. Sold means it is the selling price. Then you have to find the value of X. Okay, so what is the X? X was the, check it out, what is X? Your X is the buy means cost price. Okay, this is the profit percent for shopkeeper A. Shopkeeper B, for the shopkeeper B, what was given? The cost price and the profit. Okay, and we have to find the selling price, and according to the question, both jackets were sold for the same price. That is, for the shopkeeper A, selling price, and selling price for the shopkeeper B, they both are equal. Okay, then you have to find the value of X. So how to do this question? Shopkeeper A. First, for the shopkeeper A, what the cost price? The cost price of the jacket is rupees X. Correct? The profit was given 15%. We have to find the selling price of A and selling price for the B, and they both are same according to the question. How to find the selling price? Selling price, the price at which this jacket is sold, that will be equals to the cost price, definitely this, plus 15%. Always the percentage of what? The 15% of cost price. Correct? First the cost price plus, since profit mein hamesha there is a addition, so that's why the cost price addition 15%. 15% of what? 15% of X. So X plus 15% of X, that is, this percentage sign will be removed and in the denominator there will be 100. Then we have to take the LCM. 101 will be 100, that will be our 100x plus 15x. After adding them we will get 115x upon 100. Since there are two zeros in the denominator, in the numerator, after two numbers, that is 1.15, there will be a decimal. Yes, so 1.15x, this is the selling price. Okay, why we have added, do you get that? Because of this profit, it is a profit, therefore we add. If there would be a loss, from here we are going to subtract. For the shopkeeper B, the cost price was given, and what was that given? The rupees X plus 200. Again the profit is given, so how to find the selling price? Selling price will be equals to the cost price plus 10% of cost price. So 10% of cost price plus the cost price. Look at here, how many terms are there? First term plus second term. So there is something common in these two terms. I think this bracket is same, X plus 200, so I have taken that common. X plus 200 is in both the terms, first term plus second term. So both the terms are having the same thing, that is the bracket. I have taken that common bracket. Now what was left over here? Only 10%, so I have written 10%, plus nothing was here, so it will be 1. Then you take common. I have already told you that you have to divide each term by this. Yes or no? So first term divided by this, that will be only 10%, plus second term divided by X plus 200. So X plus 200 divide by X plus 200, that will be equals to 1. Okay, that I have written. Now again remove this percentage, denominator there will be 100, take the LCM and it will be 100, 110 upon 100, 0 to 0 can be cancelled and there is only 1 0 in the denominator, so after one number there will be a decimal, correct. Now what we have got, the selling price for A and the selling price for the B. According to the question, selling prices are equal, yes or no? In the question it is given. So selling price of A equal selling price of B. For A, what is the selling price? We got 1.15x equals to this bracket 1.10. Got it? What you have to do now? You have to open this bracket by distributive property. 1.1 multiply by x, then plus 1.1 multiply by 200. Got it? Then like terms on one side, that is over here x variable, over here also x variable term. Then what we have to do, we have to shift the number which is having variable x. On the left hand side, this will be subtracted. After subtracting these two terms, we will get 0.05x equals to 220, correct. Then over here it is being multiplied. On the right hand side it will be divided. When we used to divide this, we have to remove this decimal. We have to remove this decimal and we will multiply by 100. Why? There are two decimal places, so multiply by 100. Got it? Then you can divide them easily. 220 divided by 5 multiply by 100, that is rupees 4,400. Sorry, it is 4,400. Got it? What was X? Do you remember? It was the cost price of jacket for the shopkeeper A. Okay, now come to the question number 9. I run a small dosa cart and my expenses are as follows. Rent for the dosa cart is rupees 5,000 per day. What was the rent that you have to pay each and every day? That was rupees 5,000. Okay, this is given. Second, what is given? The cost of making one dosa. So the cost price of one dosa is also given, including all the ingredients and the fuel. It is rupees 10. So two things were given. What was that? First, the rent, which is fixed for each and every day, and second, the cost price of one dosa. The both things are fixed. Now according to this, they have asked you some question. In the first one, if I can sell 100 dosas a day, how many dosa you are going to sell? 100 in one day. What should be the selling price? Okay, the cost price was given. They were asking about the selling price of my dosa, that is the selling price of only one dosa. Plus you have to make a profit also, and that profit must be of rupees 2,000. So this is the extra thing which they have given you. Okay, what we have to find in first part? Selling price of dosa, of one dosa. Okay, so come to the solution. That is what they have asked you in the first part, selling price of one dosa, correct. Fixed rent was given for one day, that is rupees 5,000. Cost of one dosa is also given, rupees 10. But how many dosas you have to sell? 100. So we are going to find the cost of 100 dosa, that is 100 multiplied by 10. How many? 1,000. This is the cost, rupees 1,000. What was the total cost price? The total cost price will be cost of 100 plus the fixed rent, that is 5,000 plus 1,000, 6,000 rupees is the total cost price. Second thing, they have given you the profit also. What was the profit they have given? Rupees 2,000. So now formula is profit equals to SP minus CP, selling price minus cost price, correct. Profit, in place of profit substitute the value, that is 2,000. Equals will remain as it is. Selling price is not given, we have to find that. So here we are going to find the total selling price, so selling price minus the cost price is 6,000 rupees. On the right hand side it is being subtracted, the left hand side it will come addition. Correct? Selling price is 8,000. But we have to find the selling price of only one dosa. So selling price per dosa, total divide by number of dosa. What was the total selling price they have given you? 8,000 rupees. We have just find that. Upon how many dosas you are going to sell? I think 100 they have given. Okay. So divide by 100 equals to rupees 80. This was the cost price, selling price for one dosa. Now come to the second part. In the second part, what they have asked and what they have given. If my customers are willing to pay only rupees 50. Okay. In the first part, we got the selling price of one dosa rupees 80. But now they are saying only 50 rupees we are going to have. How many dosas now? How many dosas means number of dosas should I aim to sell in a day to make a profit? Same profit they have given 2,000. But now selling price of one dosa they have given, that is rupees 50. You have to find the number of dosas. Each and everything was else same. Only difference selling price of one dosa. Selling price of one dosa they have given 50 rupees. Cost price we have already got that. One dosa is rupees 10. Profit equals to SP minus CP. 50 minus 10 rupees 40. This was the profit for one dosa. Now total money you have to earn that, or total money that is needed by you to cover. That was the fixed price. What was the fixed price? 5,000 that you have to pay each and every day. That must be earned. Correct? Plus what was the desired profit? Even you want that also, that is rupees 2,000. So total price is 7,000 rupees. This is the money you needed to be covered. Now the number of dosa for number, always for the number you have to divide. So total money divided by profit of one dosa, that is 7,000 divided by 40 will be equals to 175 dosa. 175 dosas you have to sell every day. Okay? In one day you have to sell how many dosas? 175 dosa. If you want to earn this and you want to pay the rent also. Correct? So I hope you understand this.